I'm here with Litle from Rand Refinery. Well done on your win.
Thank you.
I think you were up against some tough competition there, and you managed to pull it off.
I definitely didn't see this coming at all.
How do you feel? Tell us how you feel.
I'm very humbled. I have to say that because as a human, as a person in my area of expertise, what I do it with passion. I don't expect a tap on the shoulder to say, well done. It's something that comes naturally, and I definitely didn't foresee this coming. I'm very humbled.
Well done. That's fantastic. And you know that you've carried on doing it without expecting anything is even a nicer surprise. So that's well done. Tell me, what has been keeping you up at night? What are you worried about during the 2020 time, with COVID? Tell me, how was things?
I have to give you a true honesty because COVID gives us as risk practitioners an opportunity to showcase our talent, our skills, what value we bring into business. And what keeps one worried is because we always want to proactively manage risk, you worry to say that nothing should happen that you wouldn't have foreseen happening because you put so much pressure on yourself because you want to always see results. And I think the beauty within my industry and the company that I work for is the support that I get from top management. And what makes it easy for us to explore and add value into the organization is when we get that support and resource availability from top management. So what has been keeping me awake mostly is COVID has taught us a lot about how we say we are mitigating risk and we're putting all these BCPs, but it has woken our eyes in the sense of when we really practically apply the BCP and when you get the learnings of realizing that you have really not applied too much mitigation controls in terms of having to close the gaps that would have been. It has taught us to say that any mitigation plans we put into place, we need to be able to sit and assess and see how effective, how adequate they are towards addressing the risks that would have been identified.
So it's actually made us think a lot further than what we were before.
Precisely. And it's basically a spotlight now for anyone who's within the risk management fraternity. If one doesn't see the opportunity to showcase their skills, to showcase how they can add value to an organization, then you're definitely in the wrong space.
I see IRMSA as being a key role player in getting this message across, and I think they've done a fantastic job, don't you?
I would like to say for people like us, people identify me as a person who's out there, but I'm a very shy person. But IRMSA is just that one enabler that has made us to be able to be confident in acquiring the resources, the knowledge, engaging and networking, and how proactive they are in foreseeing certain things. For heaven's sake, certain cases like crisis management have been in one of the top risks in their industry, top risks. And with them being able to bring that information and data up front for companies, it assists us to be able to say, how do we then align to the risks that they're bringing in our forefront for us to identify what are the top risks. They've been very instrumental for some of us who are within this industry, that we are able to network, engage, see what is the best practices. A challenge that we face, it's easy for one to pick up the phone and say, heads up, can you just assist in terms, I'm facing this challenge, how did you come across it, and how did you put in controls and all? So they've been much of an enabler for us to network and engage and see what works, what doesn't work. When we're struggling, we know we can pick up a phone and get assistance from where it is that's required. And I think the beauty for them is that they're always a step ahead. They always, as indicated, very proactive in terms of the approaches that they undertake.
Well, Thembi, to you and your team, a wonderful job. Well done again. I think a big congratulations to you all, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.
Thank you so much, Franz, and thank you to all.